Welcome back, welcome back. Pretty good day today. I tell you that. Just so happens, I make that video today and say, you know what? I'm going out today. I'm gonna put my shit on. I'm gonna get right. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go enjoy myself since I can't fucking get nobody to come out with me, you know? And I'm just gonna do me. And so I went out to have breakfast, you know, regular shit. This thing even knowing? Alright. My bad. A little hard to see with these shades on in the shade, you know what I mean? Yo, today was crazy though. So I go out. I go to this restaurant that I always go by, and I just get coffee because I'm at work, and I always see people eating in there. I smell the food, and I'm like, man, that shit smell really good. Like I want to go in there. Like I want to actually eat there. And I usually save spots like that because they're nice. You know what I mean? And if I get to go out with somebody, that's where like my breakfast spot what it's gonna be. Like with a female or a male. Like, yo, let's get up, talk about some things, or let's work on something, let's go have breakfast and talk about it. So I was like, fuck it, man, I'm going by myself. Went out there, chilled, ate a nice breakfast out in the open. I didn't even sit in a restaurant. They got the nice little patio on the side and shit. So I was like, yeah, I'm taking advantage of that. It's nice out. So I'm eating and I'm just enjoying myself. And boom, right away, some bars come to me. And it was about feeling better and trying to live better. So I whip my book out because I keep my book bag with me, keep my book with me on my days off. You never know when them bars gonna come. So, you know, I'm waiting on my breakfast and I'm like, yo, let me start writing. So I start writing and it inspired me to start thinking of a song about, you know what I mean, living my new life, like, and not think about, like, what I never did this before. I only thought about my past and my future or something. So I said, nah, write about what is now. Only right now. Don't worry about nothing else. Just write about now. So I wrote a couple, like maybe 3-4 lines. And I was happy with it. It wasn't the greatest lines or anything like that. But it was just the fact of what I wrote. And I was like, oh, I read it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I like that. I like the way that feels. It's now. There's no sadness in it. There's no let's get glorified or nothing. It's just I'm happy. You're doing good or whatever, and move forward or whatever. And so that made my breakfast really good because I got some bars out of it. Got a nice healthy breakfast. Was up early in the morning. Oh, the sunset was beautiful today. So I'm out there, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to just go home because it's early in the morning. And I'm like, damn. But, you know, it's Sunday, so there's not really a lot of people out at all. So I'm walking around. And I'm like, I'm just gonna take a walk, maybe go somewhere. Start walking uptown, and I noticed that there are like cops in the street, and they're driving slow, and they like got their horns on, like their alarm or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck's going on over there? So I pay no mind. I walk up ahead, and I run into this guy I just met at my job a couple of days ago. And he was telling me, yeah, you're looking nice today. Haven't seen you ever dressed up. I'm like, wow, you dress up nice. It's a nice outfit. So I'm like, thanks, man. I really been holding on to this one. And I ain't had nothing to do in so long. I just wanted to get out today, and it's my day off. I only have Sundays. And I'm like, fuck it. If I ain't gonna get to go out and look fresh for nobody else or want to do something, I'm just gonna go out and have a good day. He's like, word? Well, he didn't say word, but he was like, yeah, really? He's like, well, you're in luck. because there's a parade today. And it starts in a couple hours, so you should just come back later on, you know what I mean? You already looked the part. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. I literally just wanted to do something today. Got dressed, went out just to eat breakfast, see my mom maybe, do the bullshit, drive around, maybe see somebody, whatever, you know. And then I'm like, oh, that's what's up. I really went out on a day of parade, so I'm like, yeah, we going. So I go back to my mom's, get my bike, drive to my crib, handle my business, chill a little bit, drop the video, and then leave. I go out, and it wasn't like a really big festival or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. It was like kind of small, but it was nice just to see people out, and like everybody was all happy, and everybody has their flags up, and all these people are just, everyone's happy. No one's sitting out there with the shit face. So everyone's out there with their pride of who they are and where they're from, and there's all these different flags, and there's all these different people, and I'm just like in the midst of that, no flag and just me. And I didn't feel sad or nothing. I felt happy because I could feel everyone's happiness and how it feels to be around people just being happy, and it felt good to be around that. And not be around everybody that's just like, oh, what's going on today, or whatever. It just felt good to be right. When I say people need to get together and just do things and just be happy and just chill and have a good time. Don't always go on a date with the intentions of actually being with the person. Don't always expect your friends to have some super duper day. Do something regular. And I'm sure a lot of you guys probably did that already. Because I'm lucky, but unlucky. I spent the beginning of my youth not doing anything. Like not going out with my family. Like I said, I didn't really want to leave the house. I really didn't like people that much. So I would be in the house all the time. Learning and chilling, playing my video game, and, you know, practicing martial arts and crazy shit like that. Learning about Merlin and King Arthur and the shit that saved my life later on. So, I ain't really go out like that. And a lot of y'all did that when y'all were young, and then when you get older, you get to go out there by yourself. So y'all running to New York and going to the parades and all that. I only did that casually. I did things casually every now and again because, I don't know, it's just the way it is. So now that I'm older and I get to re-explore doing these things, it feels good because it's like it's new. It's still new. It ain't old. Like, oh, another parade. Oh, another day of standing and looking at people or something. No, for me, it's I'm in the house all the time, or taking little walks around my neighborhood, or whatever the case may be. I don't get out much, and I like to be around people because I like to learn. I like to learn from people. I like to hear people's stories. I like to everything. So, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Like, it feels like that guy just right there. He said, nice shirt. I be up here all the time. Y'all see me walk past this store all the time. Them niggas don't never say nothing to me. Everybody look at me like I'm an enemy out here or something. Not today. Everywhere I went during that parade, when I say I felt like Tupac, all eyes on me, I said, oh, nigga. I looked at myself in the mirror of the window, and I literally just like, yo, I told you was that nigga. Straight facts. It ain't even no cocky shit. There's always better men, whatever. But when you appreciate your level and you know what I mean, you like, fuck that, man. I'm always gonna be better than somebody else, so I'm gonna appreciate myself. I'm gonna be happy when I'm happy. I'm gonna be happy when it's my turn to be that dude. And then when the other dude come around, hey, I'll walk away and say, where's the area I need to be at? Because I like to be that dude. But, I'll be humble enough to follow that dude, especially if he gonna help me get money or some shit. Help me find the Most High more. It's whatever for me. But, yeah, today I was that dude, bro. Like, I'm outside, everybody in their regular schmegglers. I'm outside looking like a fucking... a man that cares about himself. So, women appreciate that. And when I say the looks, niggas lucky I follow the Most High. Because majority of them walking right next to their man. Which is mad disrespectful. Y'all chicks is crazy, bro. Like, I don't even want to turn into a bad video. But that's disrespectful to walk with your man. And then you see a dude that looks cuter to him. And then you're staring at him. And then you don't turn away until he, gets close. That's disrespectful, man. That ain't right. I felt bad for a couple of dudes because they was, dressed regular schmegular. You know what I mean? They just I'm at the parade with my little shorty or whatever. Like this white dude, I seen this white dude. He looked like a goofball with his fucking Adidas shirt on, his shorts looking like a goofball. Like he about to go fucking pound 4 beers at a frat house. And his girl got the nice Sunday dress on, looking all nice and regular. But, like she going somewhere. And she just eyeing me down. I'm like... I turned away and just kept it moving because I was like, yo, one, you disrespecting him, so, and then the lustful eye thing with the Most High, he punish you for shit like that. So, that shit's just, it really, I love becoming more of a higher man because it makes me notice these things more and more because I really get it now. That's why the Most High say don't do these things, because I could be wrong, because good men get done dirty regardless. But I think the less you do it, the less it'll have a chance to come back to be done to you. Like I said, I could be wrong, because I know good men that, well, at least I perceive them as good men, and they got cheated on and da-da-da-da-da, or they got left or whatever. So, but the Most High can see what they do behind closed doors, so I don't consider nobody good when you get done dirty in life, because I believe in the Most High, and the Most High is the only one that chooses who's getting done dirty or not. So if you got done dirty, you broke his law, or you're going to do something that's going to just not be good, and he doesn't need you to be with that person no more, so he's going to break you up. Like me, I'm sure I probably could have worked out some relationships back in the day, but I would have never been able to be who I was. I would have never traveled all these states and seen all these people preaching all this shit. But like I said, gentlemen, man, you got to get out here, man. I remember when I was taking my walks, like I said, it was so, another story about why you got to get right, man. I don't know if y'all listened to that one story a couple months ago or weeks ago where I said, yeah, I was going to get my suit, and the motherfucker closed the door, and he was like, oh, no, we closed. I went and looked at some glasses, because they was just crazy looking, and I was like, oh, I want to get those. And I'm staring in the window. I didn't even go in. I'm staring in the window, just looking, because I know I ain't going to buy it right now. I ain't bring money out with me. A lot, enough to pay for those. Those shit's a couple hundred. So I'm like, I don't know about getting that right now. I ain't stunting on these niggas like that yet. You know what I mean? Not yet. But I was like, yeah, I'm just eyeing them down. Like, yeah, I got to get those, bro. I don't care if I got to save up for the next year and then a $5 every check, and then I finally get it up, and I don't care. I'm getting those. So I'm just doing that, looking, and the dude but he walks out the store, and he hands me a card, and he starts talking to me, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, thanks for the card. What's this? He goes, oh, nah, this is a 10% off. So I see you eyeing those glasses, you know what I mean? They look really nice on you, what you got on right now, and I just wanted to, come out here and just show you some respect and let you know, like, yeah, here you go. Maybe if you want to come in here and get a discount. And if you go online on Instagram and you go, follow or whatever, sign up through that, and you'll get another 10% off. So I'm like, oh, this nigga just gave me the hook up. Because, like I said, it's like almost 200 or some shit, 300. And I'm like, 20% off, that's a lot. I'm like, what? I said, oh yeah, give me that card and I will be going home and I will be looking you up on Instagram and I will be getting these for even cheaper now. And I bring that up because before I made that last video and went outside, I was watching a video on that guy, Kev Samuels. And he said, like I told y'all, I like to dress up, but I don't like to get super spiffy and all that. But when I started watching his videos, he said, listen, like he changed my mind about that. Like, listen, man, you gotta do this type shit because you want that respect like that. So if you really want to get respect, dress the way you feel, dress the way your intelligence is. Don't just dress the way you just used to. So I said, all right, I'm gonna blend this shit into my style. This ain't too much different from the way I normally dress. It's just a little extra. The shirt a little extra. Got the Jito on. You got the kicks that match, you know what I'm saying, with the regular smuggler jeans. These niggas don't even know I got my work jeans on. Nigga, holla at me, nigga. Cause I keep my shit fresh, nigga. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas is crazy. And like I said, one nigga dissed me. Oh, we closed. Cause I was dressed in my regular schmeggler. And then the other nigga just see me in the window throwing me 20% discount. I mean, I know that's his job, but I ain't never had nobody do that to me. And like I said, when I was watching the Kev Samuels video, he kept saying that in his video, like, listen, man, when you freshen up, you wouldn't believe how people treat you different. You're going to get treated different right away, and then you're going to understand, and you're going to see the game, and you're going to understand why you have been missing all the respect that you've always been wanting, because your dumb ass won't dress the way you are in your mind. So I said, I just watched this, and now it happens. And then, like I said, with that guy around the corner, oh, what's up? And then all the chicks that kept eyeing down and waving and all these little things. And I'm like, yo, that nigga wasn't lying. And I always knew about this because when I used to dress like that when I was younger. So I learned about that chicks love the way you dress and all of that different shit. But I don't know. I just ain't go back to it in so long that I was like, man, Most High, be humble. But then I read about Judah and how we was rich and how we used to be rich and niggas used to stunt. So I said, you know what? Stunting is in our blood, nigga. We used to probably the first stunters ever. Fuck you think black niggas running around rocking all this shit and we love that shit so much? Why do you think? Because back in the day, the shit would have been ours. We wouldn't have had to fucking buy it. Duh. We would have been rocking this shit regular. This would have been regular schmegular shit to us. This shit is special to y'all. Diamonds and shit was special to the other side of the world. Diamonds and shit, read Christopher Columbus shit. They was giving niggas diamonds and gold for a button. A bootstrap. How you give a nigga a fucking rock like this for a bootstrap? A leather bootstrap. Not the whole boot, the bootstrap. Not the whole shirt, the button. Just the button. You give a nigga a brick of gold. Get the fuck out of here, because it wasn't nothing to us. That's how much we had. And it ain't nothing. It's the Most High stuff. The law of the Bible is if you create it, you own it. So, the people that used to live here and didn't run around with diamonds and all that on, it's because they knew they didn't create it, and they knew their father did, so they didn't take his stuff and give it away and sell it, and then wonder why life is crazy and wonder why everything going crazy. Because you're stealing the Most High stuff, and you're putting a price on it. Anyway, I don't want to get too deep. I know the rules. Everywhere I've been going today, I've been getting treated a little bit nicer. Doors opening. All this little stuff. And I didn't even abuse it. I could imagine if I was on my Vegito. I would have abused it. I'd still be out there like, yo, it's about to get dark. I'm about to go home, get 100, go to a bar, because I know they're going to be wailing. And I'll just go out there and slay something. Easy. But nah, man. I did what I did for a reason. I knew everybody that ever seen me today dressed like a bum ass nigga working. All of them got to see me today for what it really is. What I really look like on my own and not just going to work. So any biddy that's been looking is gonna be like, oh, okay. He's not just a bum. he doesn't just like looking regular schmegular. So that's when the conversations start. Hey, how you doing today? I seen you the other day and like perfect example. I'm chilling in the parade and I'm outside of this cash checking place and I noticed this chick that be cashing my checks all the time. And she's mad cool. And I think she's married or whatever, so I don't press up on her or nothing, but she's mad cool. She always, when I walk in there sad, when I first came in here getting them bum ass checks or feeling sick, she used to always tell me, yo, keep going, bro. You know what I mean? Always give me good advice like that, little sessions while I'm getting my check, and just tell me like, yo, keep going. Don't worry about it, keep pushing. And when I seen her, I was like, oh, okay. I'm definitely going to say hi to you because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for people like you that literally told me to keep going and all of this shit while I'm wanting to quit. And I go in there to say hi. She goes, oh, I thought that was you. I seen you. And you know, like, I ain't know it was you because you had your back turned. And you only had like your face to the side or whatever. I ain't know. She knew it was me. And I was like, oh, what gave it away? I had my book bag on. She's like, yeah, that's how I knew it was you. You had the book bag on and shit. And she's like, yeah, I was about to come out there. Word? You was about to walk out your job just to say hi to me? Regular old schmegler is me? Anyway. Not like she's like, you know what I mean? But it's the image. It's the, oh wow, this nigga really isn't the bum ass nigga that he always said he was. And he always said, watch, one day you're gonna see me not looking like a bum. You're gonna see me shine on these niggas. And I'm gonna congratulate you or say thank you for keeping my spirits up. And the shit happened. And I seen her and she was impressed. And she told me, God bless you, and you deserve it, and I see you all the time. You gotta cash your check, so I gotta see her every 2 weeks. So she knows the story. She sees, not the whole story, but, you know, she knows certain things. And it just felt good. Like, she always treated me good and always treated me nice. But the look in the eyes, the whole... When they do that, when you walk at them and they do that shit, because normally, yeah, I gotta start peeping game how chicks look at you. Like, pay attention and remember. Whenever I used to walk in there, she'd just look at me. Hey. Now today it was, hi. And I'm like, oh yeah, you see now, huh? Oh, you see? I swear to God, bro. I be trying to tell dudes, bro. And it's not because I'm Grandmaster Wizard. I know everything. No, I had fucking better people and listened to better people than I. I study other men that are better than me. And they told me the same shit I'm telling you. If you have these abilities, if you're a man and you know you want to change... You don't want to be a beta. You don't want to be a pussy ass nigga that don't do nothing no more. Get up and change your fucking self a little bit. You don't gotta be like them. You gotta be like you. Now, some of us are blessed with talent to rap, talent to talk, talent to be strong and big, and some dudes got pretty faces, and it doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't. We live in a world of the Most High. You always have to remember that. Like, things happen. Sometimes men get chosen because of who they are, and that's it. Just like women, they get chosen for who they are, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, like, dudes be sitting here with this, oh, if you have a high body count, or if you do this, you're never getting a man, if you have kids, and you're right. If a girl looks hot enough, and a guy doesn't look good enough, and he wants her bad enough, he's going to forgive her for everything, or just won't ever ask her. And she'll never tell him. And he'll live his heavily ever after. It's a joke. Like, this is the most highs world. I'm tired of you people really believing this. Whatever you believe that doesn't make you comment, talk to each other, give each other ideas, like the videos, support each other, and comment about how, oh yeah, I helped my little brother out. I helped my father out. I walked a lady across the street. Anything. Anything. Like, I understand you just want to stay silent, but I'll let you know this. If this keeps going, because I ain't going to stop, and they haven't blocked me yet, I'm sure it's probably coming, because I'm going to keep showing me. And the more I show me, I don't know what they want or will allow. That's why they have their guidelines. And I respect that. So, soon, I'm going to keep going. Like, it's a lot bigger than I thought already. There's like 15 of us. I only was looking for 12 people. No one's saying anything or doing anything, so I gotta look for another 15. Gotta actually say things and do things and talk to each other and be human, be regular men, be people. I mean, it's whatever. But I do know when the more I go, I want to do a giveaway. I want to give money